Hello and welcome to our reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Cu-Poche Dark Magician Girl. So yeah, I got something a bit different today. This is a Dark Magician Girl figure. Of course, Dark Magician Girl is from Yu-Gi-Oh!, which I have not played in like 5 years or something. But I was always a fan of the Dark Magician, and I had a deck that revolved around that, which was terrible because I'm terrible at card games. But anyway, this is sort of like a deformed, sort of, big head, small body kind of figure. Never really had anything from this particular series. It's made by Kotobukiya, or however you pronounce that. They make like statues and stuff as well as these things. And I'm hoping that they make a Dark Magician to go with her, but it's unlikely, seeing as how every figure that they've made is female, so I'm guessing they'll probably be sticking to that formula. Anyway, she's nicely articulated, comes with lots of accessories and interchangeable bits and stuff that you would find in most Japanese import proper action figures. So yeah, let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison, we've got the Dark Magician Girl here. Here we have a standard 6-inch American style figure, which is Hellboy, a Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch figure, which is Wolverine, and then a Japanese import type 6-inch figure, which is the SH Figuarts Goku. So that seems like a pretty good range. Of course, she wouldn't really be in scale with anything just because of the design of the figure, but that's a size comparison for you. Let's get everything else out of here and look at the Dark Magician Girl. Alright, here we have our Dark Magician Girl. She has her head and hair up here, which we will zoom in on in a minute, as well as her alternative faces. Down here on her outfit, it is pink and blue. She has her little pentacle gem thing there in the center of her outfit. Down around the skirt, she's got some frilly bits there off to the sides, and then this more armor-like bit goes down the center. She does have wrist warmer gauntlet-like things there on her arms, which are pink and blue. They also have little yellow gems there on the back. On the boots, very similar design, as well as little yellow gems down there on the boots. Those are sort of like little sticky-on things, so if you fiddle around with them too much, they might come off, but you seem to be able to just put them back on there. Looking around on the back, you can see the hair a lot better, which is nicely shaded, and you can see lots of details in there. And then just popping the head off real quick, you can sort of see the details of the outfit a bit better. Like so. She also has little magnets there on the bottom of your feet, and for those who were curious, I suppose she has like white undergarment things on. Alright, now let's zoom in on her head and her alternative faces as well. Alright, on her first face, which is the one she comes in package with, you can see the eyes, which are nicely painted. She's got little pink cheeks, lightly detailed in the face, and you can also see she's got a little necklace down there, which is not part of the head sculpt, but I didn't mention it before because I didn't really notice it. Alright, let's look at some of the other faces. Alright, to take the faces and put them on and stuff, you have to sort of remove the hair from around there and then put the new faces in the hair. So the next two won't have hair, so they'll look a bit different. But anyway, this one is sort of a scared kind of face, and it's essentially the same in the eyes, and the cheeks are all relatively the same, but her mouth is open and it's just a bit different. You can also see the eyebrows are a bit better since the hair is not on. And then lastly, she comes with this winking face where one of her eyes is closed and her mouth is open. And for the most part, the details are similar. Eyebrows are a bit different, and that's pretty much the extent of it. Now let's zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Dark Magician Girl is pretty good. Max on a ball joint, up and down, rotate around. Pretty good range of motion considering the size of the hair and stuff like that. Ball joint shoulders, up and down. Forward and back. This little shoulder bit sort of moves up and down because it's got little hinges in the front and back, so it doesn't get in the way at all. Ball joint elbows in and out, rotate, cut to the wrists, cut there at the waist. Ball joint hips, forward and back, in and out. Knees, forward and back, rotate. Ankles seem to hinge in and out, pivot, rotate, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, pretty good articulation, especially for something with such a unusual design. Let's take a look at some accessories. First off, Dark Magician Girl comes with her hat, which is pretty important. I personally wouldn't ever display her without it. It's got a little gap there, and then it's got like a visory kind of bit, little curly thing there, and it is pink and blue, and you pretty much just sit it on top of her head like that, and it'll stay there as long as she's not like upside down or something. In terms of extra hands, she comes with 2 open hands. They're fairly minorly detailed. They all have the little blue bit there on the back, and they're just pretty simple looking hands. Then she comes with 2 holding hands, which are used for holding her wand. And then she comes with these two little peace sign hands. After that, she comes with her wand, which is properly detailed and looks really nice. It's got the swirly bit there at the end, and it's blue and pink and sort of a bronzish gold color. To get it in her hand, you can pop this little end bit off, shove it into the hand, and then clip it back together, and it works really well. She also comes with this book, which has some really nice detail work on it. It's got a little key coming out there at the side. You can take that off, pegs in there, and then you can open the book up. And it's blank on the inside, and it doesn't really look that good opened up from the front. But from the back, it looks fine. Then it has a little peg there, which you can peg onto one of the little flight stand things that comes with her. In terms of the stand, she comes with two of these curved, three-jointed arms, very similar to like the Tamashii stuff. And there's one clip, which can be used to clip onto the waist or something like that. And there's these two tiny extender pieces that can be fitted onto the ends of the stands, and they can plug into either the book or into a tiny hole in the back of Dark Magician Girl's hair. And then those stands will plug into this clear and metal-bottomed little base here, with little holes along the edges. The metal bit is, of course, for the magnets in her feet. The magnets work pretty well. As long as she has both of her feet on the ground, she should stand up pretty well, although she can't really stand on one foot very well without using a stand. And then on the bottom it has some text that says Cu-Poche. She also comes with these two little emote-like things. One's a heart and one is a star. They are both slightly transparent on clear rods, and they can plug into a little hole on her hat, although it is a bit difficult to get them to stay in there. Alright, with all that out of the way, we can look at the packaging. You've got your big circular window here in the front, 05. I assume that means that's the 5th figure in this wave. Non-scale pre-painted action figure there, Cu-Poche, and then just about everything else I can't really read. It says Dark Magician Girl there, and then there's lots of Japanese stuff that I can't read. On the sides, you get big pictures of the figure. On the back, more pictures of the figures and things that I can't read. On the top, you get some stuff I can't read, Cu-Poche, and a picture of the figure sort of poking its head out from behind their little logo thing. So it's pretty good for in or out of package display. It's got the big window and everything. I'm probably going to be keeping mine out of package, though. So, yeah, Dark Magician Girl. Alright, that wraps it up for Dark Magician Girl. So, until next time, goodbye! Hello! You've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.